Hey guys, how's it going? January 4th, 2022. Yeah, just past 8 p.m. Eastern. Back to normal. Ooh. What should we do with this shard?
Any problems with it, or?
I just don't know what to do with it. Now that we got it.
But does it work all right?
Yeah, seems to work fine.
That's good.
Let's see here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Discord. Let's see, we'll go here. Alright. So I think I brought a train down. And I unloaded. See, so there's a beam train up here.
Yeah. And you don't have a switcher up here yet, do you?
Well, we don't have a switcher up here. But unlike the other place, I don't know if it's necessary. So there's already 4 out of 20 beams in there. And we've got like, so one, not all of those are going to fit, so the only thing I can conclude is that power would be brought back down. Light. And I would go flip the train around and away I go. Looks like it'll fit 3 through tracks for now. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't put the we didn't put the woody thing.
Yeah. Or the water tower.
Nor the water tower. So where should we put that?
It's up to you. Not sure what would be best based on how your operations go.
Yeah. I'm not sure either. Well, I can put it down for now and then figure it out later. Because we can't grab anything to it, so I'm just going to throw it down anywhere. Throw it down on the grass over here or something. I don't know. No, I don't want to put that there because I made that mistake already last time. So let me put that here for now. I guess I'd put a water tower right here. See, eventually I'm going to have to get a track over here. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. Because we're running out of room. We already got track coming here, I imagine. I don't know where the hell this is going to go. Any ideas?
No ideas for me.
Ain't that not good? Yeah, because the land starts narrowing here.
Yeah.
Doesn't really get much better there. Wow. Well, that looks like fun. Yeah, I'll put a water tower right here. So where's this wood go here? Emmett? Where's that piece of wood go?
I'm not exactly sure if it's supposed to be the middle or the edge, but I believe it's the edge of the track.
Like
So,
there?
The edge of the ties.
The edge of the ties or the edge of the track?
The edge of the ties.
Really? Yeah. Looks like it'll come down.
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Excuse me. Alright.
I should have flipped that depot around. But I've read that firewood depot around.
Well, I mean, there's really no. Honestly, there's no place for a second track, anyways.
Yeah. Loading of this thing doesn't work, anyways, does it?
That in the moment, but
So it doesn't matter yet.
it doesn't matter yet. So we can always change this around. This would become the same number, anyways. So. Okay. Well, I might as well turn this around now. So this will be odd. I'll be coming down here. I'll be going all the way down and then back into the turntable.
Yeah, it's weird.
And I'll always need at least one track, so this is gonna be weird. Did I ever put brakes on these things? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't have a problem. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright. Did you want to run for a bit?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Because at some point I gotta start laundry. Oh, can you start the laptop for me, please?
Yeah.
Looks like it might just be me tonight. I don't know. Hard to say. Whoops.
Not sure if anyone will show up.
I don't know. Thought that was acting a little weird.
Hmm?
So I thought that was acting a little weird.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what you said in the chat.
Now the tender had its brakes on. So Clown was saying the other night about adding water to this. I might try that. I think he said 100 more or something like that. Okay. See, the thing is, when you do the curves like that, Emmett, you gotta start the curve sooner to allow it to stay at the same radius, or else it gets a sharper radius every time.
Yeah, no.
Because they look like they're starting all at the same time.
Yeah, they're pretty much around the same time, which is my mistake for building it, but...
Yeah, yeah, I'm just saying. Oops, I got it. Because I noticed that last track was a little sharp. Should be okay for a yard, but just gotta be careful. Whoops, I couldn't find my brake. I guess we're going to the turntable first. Yeah, that seemed to work better than I thought it was going to work. Oh yeah, I should get an index track. Now that I can't see. Yeah, we'll see. Man, I can't see that damn thing. Can you see it?
It's tough to do. Hard to get perfectly right on the right angle.
Well, that's why you're supposed to put a straight line through and then.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God. Yeah, well, we'll see. that thing was useless. I'll have to add that later. Holy smoke, that turns so much. Hello? What is up with this thing?
Just got a mind of its own.
No, it just spins like crazy. Can I actually touch it down here and it will do it? No. I was hoping. Well, finally woke up. Look at it. Look at it. What the hell? I don't get it. I'm hardly doing anything to it. Look at this. I can't get it to turn. Hey, how's it going? Trying to use this stupid turntable here.
They're fun to use, aren't they?
I don't know what they did with it, but if you push it, like you gotta like literally tap it, or else it will just
keeps going.
Just keeps going. Yeah. Holy smoke. So I don't know if we gotta, with this yard up here, if we gotta run light, you gotta run light power back down. Or
Good
what?
right there.
What's that?
Said you're good right there for my end.
Oh, okay.
Hang on one second. No, I'm sorry. A little bit more.
Yeah, I didn't. Emma didn't have a guide track in there, so then I didn't notice when I went over. Is that good?
Keep going. Just a little bit more. That should be good. It should be able to do it now.
Oh, the guide track's right on. Guess it turned out okay. That was a good guess. Alright. And we didn't have enough room for a proper wood depot. At least not to have the other end, but at least the other track doesn't work yet, so. Yeah, so I think all you have to do is turn your train around and take your caboose, and there's not much else you can do.
Yeah, because you're leaving this up here in process as needed, right?
Well, yeah, mine is already unloaded. So I unloaded everything that I could. Okay. See, the more I think about this yard, the more I think, man, it's going to be tough to bring that many units up here, especially when they can all, most of it can be processed. So.
I mean, I think it'll work out the way it is. I mean, so you're bringing the empty train back now. Now you're going to have a train that's loaded that can be processed by a switcher that's up here. So next time you run the train, you'll be bringing a loaded train. You should be able to bring a loaded train.
Yeah, something like what, lumber or something like that, and.
Well, actually, I guess not. I don't know. I mean, now that I think about it.
Because it could be if it's properly like sequenced. So say a 9-car train of 6 beams and 3 lumber, it would be fine. See, now you almost have to have another fully loaded train of beams and a fully loaded train of lumber. Oh. Then he takes that extra track just to turn it. I don't know how many more tracks I could fit up here. I mean, to have, like, say, for example, if we have a car that's too many and it doesn't fit, it's a good place to store some cars, but I don't know about anything else. Did I open that? I think I did. Oops.
I think you have enough. I think you have enough track right now. You have. I guess maybe not.
I had to do a runaround on the one track that was available. I mean,
I was just saying, actually, technically, you would want one more track. If you want to have 2 tracks, because this is the loading track, then if you wanted to have 2 tracks of storage, then you need 1 additional track. If you're okay with having 1 track of storage, then you have enough. Because that track has to be the runaround track right there.
Yeah. And then there's, yeah.
I mean, technically, if you wanted to redo this all over again, you could definitely squeeze more tracks in. But I think right now you should run it the way it is and see how it functions from having 1 track of storage, 1 loading track, and a massive track.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I brought the caboose up. Damn it. I'm not going to be doing this again tonight. I think I uncoupled both ends, or I didn't couple the one end, but I uncoupled the other end. Okay. Oh, here comes Bob. We'll see what he thinks. Bob will know. Okay, that's in. I did put the brake on this end, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now I'm good. Sure you don't want to run Emmett?
Bob doesn't know shit.
What do you mean Bob doesn't know shit? don't know what to do up here. We does. It was like we started doing the tracks, and I thought, man, I don't have much room. Emmett did a pretty good job with the curves and everything.
Do my best.
No, you did the best you can. Despite some critiques. That was fine. I was a critique.
Some clown out there.
Now.
He's a good dude. I've seen him in the forum. He always helps people.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you putting the caboose on the other end, or are you just going?
I'm gonna put the caboose on the other end. I'm just gonna throw it into this.
Alright, fuck it out of your way, just so you can run around. I'll pull onto this siding here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Woo!
Why did I think that switch was thrown? I have no idea.
I do that all the time.
Oh well. Or hand of God again. I may as well put it over here and get it out of the way.
There you go.
But just throw it if you want to push back.
Alright. I'll just sit it right here for a minute.
Ready for a 1-minute experiment?
What?
Are you ready for a 1-minute experiment?
Okay, sure. What's up?
So someone on the forums today posted that if the host is in a locomotive using the UI and
Yeah.
an employee dumps some cargo, the money doesn't go to the host because he's in a UI of a locomotive. It just gets lost.
Say what? You mean we'd be making more money? Is this new since the latest update or something?
I don't know if it's been a bug all along or if it's been something that just happened or if this guy's on crack.
Well, how the hell did I make 59,000 just on myself?
But maybe you all, depends if you were in a locomotive or not. I don't know. I just thought it's a very easy experiment to.
Well, yeah, we can do that.
See what your money and experience is.
Sure.
In a locomotive, and then I got some logs at the log pond. I'm ready to dump.
Oh, you ready to dump them now?
Plus. Yeah, so you have 59,935. So now close that screen and get in the locomotive.
Oh, I'm in a locomotive.
I'll dump the pond.
Okay, go ahead. You've already joined me, right?
I did join you, and here goes 6 logs. Okay, so 6 logs 6 logs in the pond. See if you still have 59,935.
Nope. I have 59,935. Sorry. Yes. I guess that the answer to that would be yes.
So you didn't get the money for those logs?
I did not.
Locomotive.
I did not. Did you get it?
Wow. Well, I didn't look at my money, but let me look at my money and do it again.
Hold on. I gotta get back in the engine.
Yeah. Well, let me know when you're back in.
Okay.
All good?
Not yet. Okay, I'm back in.
And dropping 6 more logs. And I have the same money and experience.
Well, cool. So don't no longer join me, I guess, for now.
So you didn't get money there either?
Nope.
Okay, well let me dump these logs with you not in a locomotive. I got 6 more logs to dump.
Just take it yourself.
No, this is an experiment. Don't bail on me. It's a 1-minute experiment.
Yeah, you've had your 1 minute. Okay, I'm in the locomotive. What's up?
No, jump out of the locomotive.
Okay, I'm out of the locomotive.
And dumping 6 more logs. And you should have got money for those ones.
Yep. Yipper. You know, I thought there was times where I thought I should be making more money too. Well, that's totally cracked up. I wouldn't join me from now on. I'm in the UI too often. We don't want to lose it. I'd rather you guys have it. I have no idea what to do.
Yeah, you got 60 for those last 6.
Yeah.
Since you confirmed it, I would definitely go on the forum and +1 that so that they know to try and fix it.
That is a very interesting bug, and I wonder if now, if you're unloading your own cargo, you're in a UI of your own, like, you clicked on a cargo or whatever, or you're loading a cargo and you've got a tooltip up. Interesting.
Well, if you're unloading, if you're in a train of your own, you can't unload yourself. You have to get out of the locomotive in order to unload. Because it won't let you unload if like you have to. You're either in it or you're not.
Very interesting. Well, thank you for helping me with that experiment, Sean.
Yeah, and make sure you're not joined to me then. Until they figure out what the hell's going on with that. I wonder how long that's been in there.
We should go back to embezzling then.
Yeah, we embezzle. Go ahead. Just embezzle. I'm in the locomotive too often. And there was a time where I thought to myself, I thought I should be making more money by now. But I didn't think too much of it because I was like, fine. Like I said, it hasn't been that big of a deal, and whoa. There we go. Guess I should have kicked it up further. I didn't think it was going to go that far. So we're thinking with the limited amount of area up here that we should just go with storage only and not worry about a yard switcher.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because
It does look pretty tight up there.
it is. And the other thing too is the difference between this yard and the other and say the coal mine, for example, where a switcher does I guess it would make a little more sense because there's definitely 2 trains that come here. Here you can easily have 1 train from that yard and just head on up, and because like we've got a bunch of beams that are here, right? He's going to be coming down light power. He could drop off a few beams, but whoops, if he wants to. But then there's no lumber, so, and we can't store more than 2 trains up here. It's just too much.
As soon as you pull out, I'm probably going to put the beam load on the loading track this way. You just unload them as needed.
Yeah, and you will only be able to unload 25. So well, 25.
Well, that's fine. Just use it for beam storage because that's usually you only take up 30 at a time with a 10-car train, so you can easily double that with the lumber.
Yeah. But if you, as long as you're proportioned properly, you could probably process it all anyways. Okay.
Now I see. I thought you were going to shove the caboose behind the train. You're going to shove back. That makes more sense.
Yeah, just gotta grab the caboose and I'll get out of here. Am I in your way right now?
Oh, I'll hook up your caboose for you, and this way you don't have to jump out.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you got 4 of 20. Actually, sorry, you got 4 of 20, so now you've only got room for 16 beams. The rest you can leave here. If you want to unload some, and then you'll need lumber next time. Oh, I need a little bit more wood for the trip home. So apparently Clown was saying about how these, the water levels are for the boiler. They don't represent what's in the tank. The tank doesn't show a value. And it operates better when, oh geez. It operates better when it actually has full water in the boiler as opposed to less or something.
And do we know how much longer you have to keep running after it fills up the 5,000 in the boiler?
I didn't get it all. Yeah, I didn't get it at all. They need a manual for those things if it's that sophisticated, but
Maybe either that or they should just up the value so you know you're filling both.
yeah. Apparently, if you stick your head in, it's 100. Sorry, it's 100. I shouldn't say. I think it's 100 for this engine or something, and I forget the others. He sent a screenshot to me, and I saw them, but I guess this data is actually in the save file.
So he's saying the locomotive runs better if you fill the tender all the way up.
Well, if you, as long as you have full water in your boiler and you have the tender. The tender is the one that you have to keep an eye on, not the boiler, which is really weird.
You're good to shove back.
But when the boiler gets to 0 on your UI, that's when your train stops moving. I mean, that would seem to be pretty important to me.
Oh, that's important. It's important, but I guess it's more efficient. There was a few other things too. He said that if you put in only a few pieces of wood, it burns slower, as opposed to a lot. Or the water burns off slower or something.
New cars.
Well, if you keep the
F car. You're good.
Okay.
And you're hitched.
Thank you.
And your brake is released, so you're good to go.
All right. Sounds good. Sorry, Bob. Go ahead.
Well, that does kind of make sense. If you have the firebox full of logs all the time and you keep pumping it up, you're obviously going to go through more firewood, and then maybe that does use more water faster.
Yeah.
You know, there's a valve at the top that lets off the excess steam. So if you're making too much steam, all the steam you make takes away water, I guess. I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah.
But I've started not to worry about having the firebox full of firewood all the time, and I'll put in 4 or 5, and then I'll wait till it gets down to 0 again before I put more in.
Yep.
Especially since we can't reload the firewood depots.
That's right.
No update today, so they must be still working on it.
I guess. Yeah. Force just passing through Coal Mine Junction. Seems a little smoother tonight.
And yet I just checked my ping and it's at 30.
I don't know.
But it was smoother coming up here to logging camp with Joe Mama. So after I crashed a few times last night, I stopped using the RR extender, and I don't think I crashed the rest of the night.
Interesting.
I'm not going to use it tonight either.
That's interesting.
Yeah, maybe with there was a new version on the 28th of December, and maybe it's causing some issues. Do you use the extender, Chris?
I haven't tried it yet. I keep meaning to download it. I haven't gotten to it.
It's pretty cool when it works.
Well, all I know is it's much smoother for some reason tonight. I don't know why. Could be the internet's better tonight for some reason. I don't know. Force passing through the refinery. Or the smelter. I'll get it right.
Joe Mama's back at the log pond.
Hey, Mark.
I guess the railroad online devs are the biggest embezzlers of all. They've been scamming everybody for millions this whole time.
It just disappears like the stuff when you miss it. Back when you miss the wrong type, or you miss your target or whatever for your loading.
Someone posted a YouTube video at the freight depot, unloading at the freight depot. Their tracks are so close to the platform that when the lumber spawns above the platform, it actually hits the overhang roof of the depot, and the wood goes flying off into different directions.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. It looks like it comes right back into it.
Yeah, it hits the stakes of the stake car and then still bounces into the depot.
Weird.
And some dude there has to catch it.
So it looked like to me, what is it? Because it's too close to the thing?
Yeah, so the wood was spawning inside the roof of the depot, and then that caused a collision, which sent the wood flying. That's what it appears to me anyways. So having your rails close to the platform, not always a good thing.
No.
And it shouldn't matter that much, the closeness or the height. But we did those experiments, but we don't know that the depot was accepting anything anyways.
Yeah. Well, that was the freight depot, right? That it was doing that, right?
Yeah, he was at the freight depot unloading lumber.
Just passed a rock cut about a minute ago.
Number 7 heading back to the logging camp.
Oh, there's Clown. It's not about being close, it's about being on really tall groundworks.
Is that what Clown Nose says?
He says, I had it closer but tracked 2 inches off the ground and don't get that. Really tall groundworks. I was thinking it might have been, that was what I was thinking. It looked like it was more to do with the tall because it would bounce off the roof. At least that's what it seemed like it was doing to me, but... Coming in a sawmill yard now.
Did Clown Nose say anything about the money bug when the host is in a UI of a locomotive?
No, you may have not have caught that. So, yeah, we've confirmed what was reported. Apparently, if I'm in the UI as host, and these guys have joined me, the money just goes nowhere. It just vanishes. Which might explain why I thought I was a little low. I'm not worried about money. It's been fine, but... I thought that was kind of interesting. See how much I was paying attention to the money then, because I'd be in the UI quite a bit when you guys were dropping off for sure. I don't know if that was something that was introduced in the last update or not.
Yeah, because if you were at the iron ores or camp or something in the locomotive moving it, while we would call out car lengths.
Yeah, he can't test it.
Well, I reported in the Discord that we confirmed it. Let's see if other people will confirm it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, he's posted on Discord earlier. I was gonna say, I thought I saw him on earlier there. It's usually on. I still use the GUI. I just... So you can look out the window, and even with that, I'm not a big fan of grabbing, like looking at something. Like, should be intuitive, like a rail driver or something like that, where you're grabbing something or a key or something. I mean, don't get me wrong, keyboard's not intuitive. Certainly this thing's not very intuitive either, but at least I can... I mean, yeah, you could use the V key and all that other stuff, but it's just too much looking around to find something. Whereas if I have, like, the keybinds that are regular, I wish I had more keybinds for some of the other stuff, but... Yeah, Matt? I'll wake him up in a minute.
Daddy's firebox needs to be loaded.
He needs to go upstairs. Ah, crap. Are you kidding me? Eh, I thought I was past that. Saying it seems much smoother tonight, that's for sure.
The same three guys on tonight too.
Yep. The only difference, other than potentially, I don't know if there was internet issues yesterday or what, but the I don't know. I still never really heard an explanation as to why that extender could be causing issues on the client side. Or not on the client side, on the server side if you're a client. But I don't know if that Doesn't make sense.
Only the one group ever said that.
I know that.
Heard any.
Whoa. Yeah. They're not adding any more keyboards or keybinds to locomotive controls, apparently, the devs have said. He was just mentioning.
Yeah, I suppose everybody's
add as a
that.
keybind for the whistle would be nice.
The whistle? Yeah.
Don't need one for the whistle, but the brake would be nice.
The brake would be nice. Yeah, I was gonna say the brake. I'm even okay with that going in neutral and forward. It's the brake.
Sometimes I like to turn the click Y to hide the UI, so I'd like to have the whistle. I mean, the brake would also be nice, but I'd like to have the whistle because you can't, without the UI, you can't load it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, didn't I do 3? Some people don't use the horn at all. Okay. Whereabouts are you now, Bob?
7, yo mama, just approaching the pond with a fresh load of logs.
Okay, I'll go watch you for a minute. I'm gonna start my laundry. Wake my son up. George Carlin was awesome. George Carlin was awesome. Can imagine him at this time of age and time. Well, you gotta get up. It's past 9. I think it's time for you to go upstairs to bed or whatever you're doing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wake up and go back to bed. Yeah. Thank you. Love you. Huh?
Tied it, no head up.
Okay. Hold that, guys.
Hey, Emma.
You guys say,
I'm just tired and let
Good
it.
night, Emma.
what are you doing?
I'm tired.
Do what?
Did you not tired?
Did I know what? Did I do what? Do what?
You didn't break it.
Huh?
What?
You
what?
didn't break it? You
What?
let it.
What are you talking about?
Well, what did you do?
I'm watching something.
Well, you let it.
It's not me.
Oh, it's not.
Get out of there. Get out of here. What are you riding his train for? Get off of there. What are you doing?
I don't know, that's where you were.
That's not me. I'm in the yard.
Okay.
You just woke up, dork. Go upstairs.
Alright, I
Yes, sir.
guarantee if you want, but...
Now you're looking at a tree.
The yard's that way, it's not.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I left it there to look at him.
Alrighty.
He wakes up and all of a sudden he starts using my keyboard. Are you going upstairs?
Yep.
Okay. All right. It's past 9. I think you're half asleep or something.
No, I just woke up.
Yeah, I know you just woke up, and then you start grabbing my keyboard and you start jumping on his train. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, I presumed it was your train. That's
He
what
thought
you
it was
saying.
his turn.
Yeah.
You thought it was his turn. Is that what you thought it was your turn?
Well, you gave it to me to bring it back to connect it, and then...
I didn't give you nothing.
You didn't?
No, I woke you up.
Yeah.
You gave me a kiss. I gave you a kiss. And then you were heading upstairs. All of a sudden, you sat down and started using my keyboard. Like, what are you doing?
Okay, so when you said something, right.
You're on crack. Get out of
Just
here.
woke up. See ya.
I know you did. It's okay. You're confused.
See ya, bye.
Hi. It's like half asleepers. I don't know what he was doing. I gotta do start my laundry in that. I was just about to go to the washroom, and then I was just like, what the hell's he doing? Perhaps I should have let him ride your train. Okay, just gonna start laundry. I'll be right back. Imagine all these groups trying to save up to build their rosters. And that bug was in there. Ugh. It's unplayable!
Pretty much.
I just have to throw that in every time I see a bug. It's unplayable!
Well, especially one as epic as that.
Epic. Now I gotta go find an unplayable train to play.
Alright guys, I stepped away. I don't know if anybody called me.
Nope.
No, Sean was kind of away too for a bit.
I'm gonna run around shutting things off to get my ping better.
I only see you're only at 21 and Bob's at 15. That's fairly low.
Well, it's at 21 now because I ran around and shut everything off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's much better now.
Well, there you go. Oh, what should I do?
That's actually pretty odd, Chris, because Sean runs the server on Wi-Fi, which means I would have thought that that would be the bottleneck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, I'm playing in New Jersey, so I think the distance also comes into play because you guys are in Canada, so I don't know.
Right, the latency or the ping could be more of an, or the, yeah, the, no, ping is latency, right?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
I think the thing is I'm also on Wi-Fi, so what I might do is I might run an actual cable and just get a hard connection. That'll certainly help as well.
Wonder if people playing this game have actually pinged each other to see if that ping is accurate.
From what
accurate that mine is 15 from here to St. Catharines.
I hear it's not, but who knows?
Yeah, and I've joined games that were based in the UK, and I still had like a 20-30 ping.
Oh, there you go.
Whereas it should be like 80, 90, 100 even going across the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, when I read up on it, it says your internet, the strength of your internet connection as well. So, I shut off anything that was using internet. That's already dramatically improved it because I was at like 38 before, and now I'm down to like 21. So,
The
only other thing I can do at this point is just do a hard connection instead of Wi-Fi.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I mean, if it makes my playing experience better, then I'm going to...
Oh, yeah, do it for yourself, because we're fine for the server.
But I don't think it's affecting you. I think it's affecting my end, so...
Oh, yeah.
I already have the cable, I just have to run it. I never ran it because usually I'm not playing with other people, but now that I've been playing with you guys, may as well take the time to run the cable.
So, Clown was saying ping has little to do with it. Upload speed and drop packets is a key factor to ROs running well as a client server. True, but the drop packets often come in the form, I shouldn't say, it doesn't necessarily come in the form of ping, but it does come in, like if too many things are trying to communicate, whether it be on your network or even my network, then like you're saying about drop packets and stuff. But tonight it's smooth. I haven't had I didn't feel it earlier. I know you said you were feeling it earlier, but then again, that's what happens with Wi-Fi sometimes. Most of the time, I don't even feel it. Last night was a very odd exception. Try to figure out what I want to run now. Where's that coal train? Is that, that was sitting somewhere, if I recall. Is that up at the smelter? The coal train? I think it is.
No, I believe it was at one of the... Did someone bring it down that far?
I thought so, but...
I thought I saw it at the coal mine without an engine on it. Cars.
Well, that's weird. I'm gonna go take a look. Alright. Let me go take a look at the map. Actually, since I'm gonna do that, I might as well give it a save. I haven't done that yet.
That would save would be good. Got 90 beams and 100 lumber, 99 logs.
Yeah, ping's just latency. It's like in the third-person shooters, he was using an example, which is normal for overseas. But the ping on this is not, like you said, if you're on Europe and you're getting 20 or something like that, then
Someone's doing a goofy calculation.
yeah, I don't know what it's doing, but I heard it wasn't accurate anyways, but whatever. I still find when it's a little higher, sometimes there's issues. Because you get the
Railroads Online could be calling it ping, but it's a combination of a bunch of factors.
Yeah, I know. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for the map. Yeah, I think you're right. The empty cars are down there. Weird. Well, definitely, that's a good place to have them. Now that I think about it, because it it kind of encourages a load to go up there. If it's been switched, if you know what I mean. See, my reasoning as far as the coal mine, or it's not the coal mine, the iron mine, we were saying too, but not the least of which was the lack of tracks that could really fit in there to do what we were thinking, and really the necessity of it, because the beams and the lumber pretty much process themselves, as opposed to other trains that, like say for example, the rails and the you have a rail train, you have another train, and so they're never usually combined unless you stopped and set off, or stopped and picked up or something like that on the way. So there's more functionality for the coal mine yard. But if there wasn't, let's just say the yard was empty and there was nothing there. There was no empties. There was nothing, and you had a bunch of loads. You're basically, when you're first starting out, you're just going there to load up the yard and coming back. You're not doing anything with the actual industry itself. Having those coal cars there actually gives you incentive to bring cars up to replace them, because then you're at least dropping off something that a switcher can deal with later. So, if that makes sense. So I think that's actually an okay idea. But the iron mine, I just can't see. It looks like it's just going to be storage. Not to mention a good place to park a train when I want to go run the coal mine switcher. Firewood delete. Ugh, logs upon. You're already doing that. Freight depot yard. Depot yard. Train name. I'm gonna go look at the schematic here for a minute.
Able to unload five cars of beams. I'm just filling the tank on the engine right now before I get back.
Oh, well, yeah. I figured you could do some. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the empties back and leave the 5 loaded cars here.
Okay.
What did he say you gotta do to figure out how much more water you gotta put in? You gotta like clip into the tender or something?
I think so.
I can't figure out how to clip into the tender though.
I've done it before, but
It's easier on some than others.
I mean, I'm looking in the tender and I don't see any change. Because I've been at 5,000 for a while.
So he's saying the only things would be the smelter for cordwood, oil field, and refinery. Well, the oil field, we have 1 yard. We do it all there. We do have an area. Like it all depends on how you operate. To be honest, Clown. So we have an area at the depot where the southern train will come and pick up out of the oil field. I agree. In some cases, it might work. It depends on how people want to operate, really. So, but the coal mine makes sense because we have the iron trains. So you have a little bit of storage. It's more of a storage yard than anything. So you have extra that can't come in. So you get rails coming in on one train, beams coming in on another. So that's pretty much it. You're going to have a little bit left over. You're not necessarily going to have enough of one. The rest of it stays in the yard. Right now we got 37 rails in there, but nothing's loaded in the yard, so switcher can't do anything else. 169 coal out. That can go anytime, but oh yeah, I was looking at something here. Okay. So yeah, I got oil barrels and tools. So they're finally calling for an oil barrel delivery. And a tool. 1 raw iron. Might head down that way. It might be right about having a switcher down there. I don't know. I could see the benefit of it there, but it's not a necessity. Considering I do have a switcher in the oil field and a regional job down there as well. Let's see here. Yeah, I think he's right. Because this yard's going to get... We got raw iron down here as well. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn a switcher here. Why not? Sound good?
Sure, go for it.
Might as well. Gonna name it Perfect. It'll be number 10.
Nice.
And no, I'm not gonna do a mogul or not a mogul. What was it, climax or?
The switcher at the coal mine already or not?
Is there a switcher at the coal mine? Yes.
What's the name on that one?
That's
Niner.
Miner. Oh yeah, Miner Niner. Yes.
Oh, miner. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Miner Niner. That's right.
I was joking with my friend. I think I'm gonna name, when I get out there, I'm gonna name mine Roscoe. Roscoe Coltrane.
Oh, that's cool.
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
That's right, Roscoe P. Coltrane.
That was a good show.
Yes, I used to watch that all the time.
Just good old boys. Never meaning no harm.
This Climax is a great shunter. Do you like the Climax for shunting?
I use it for logging. I don't use it for switching.
Yeah. The fact that it's slower is probably like I
do
mean.
prefer it over the Heisler because it is slower than the Heisler, and I like the greater control that you get with it.
Yeah. It's freaking ugly. I don't know what it is about that thing, but it just...
Which one?
The Heisler.
Yeah, I mean, it's good at what it does, but it's not good looking.
It's like Tim the Toolman Taylor stuck a VW engine into a locomotive.
I'm looking forward to when they put out a Shay.
Yeah. Nah, I'm sticking. I'm sticking with my Porter too.
Well, I mean, you don't have anything that requires a gear engine.
No. Like for you say it for shunting, but no, I'm not gonna do it.
Eventually, they're going to come out with a tank engine, and that'll be more ideal for switching once they do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would be annoying if they want to. It's interesting. That would be annoying if you. I gotta fix this.
Okay, so I'm looking at the water in the boiler there. Oh, that actually, sorry. Duh. The tender and that would be the same thing. So you can look inside. You can see the water in the boiler.
I did notice that the tender, the line of the water in the tender did go up after enough time. So I don't know if it's completely full now, but
You have to go. You go like about 100 units afterwards, and you'll see it start going up. But with the obviously without the tender, then it's just the. Oops. Guess I gotta let it go for a minute. Yeah, no, they'll hold more, which is of course another place I gotta get a firewood depot. Yeah, the boy. Oh, I've seen the gauge. It's too bad they didn't have a gauge for like um, the tenders. But I guess they would stick a stick in or basically look into it.
Probably just kept going till it overflowed.
Oh no, but I mean the tenders, like to know when to stop filling. I guess the water would start overflowing, or
Yeah, I would assume so. I've seen a lot of pictures of water sloshing on the tender where they fill it. So
yeah.
actually, I modeled that on one of my HO Camelback engines. I have water spillage all over.
Mm-hmm. They just look or use a dipstick, yep. Or watch it. I have to see it the next time I have the tender. I was going to top it off the water, but I didn't bother. I didn't think they were modeling the efficiency.
Number 6 is headed back to the sawmill yard with 5 empties.
True. Tent's taking headroom at the freight depot, the west end or north end. think this is an empty. Okay. Come on. See, the disadvantage for the Porter 2 or the Porter 10, of course, is because it's overpowered. I can't wait to see when it actually gets to the point where it takes a lot. Then I think it'll be the ideal shunter, I think.
Yeah, I don't know enough about porters to know what they actually should be able to, switch out. I don't know if they should be able to be pushing 4 cars, 8 cars.
Yeah, not many.
No, I know it's not as many as people use it for. I'm just saying I don't know what the appropriate amount of cars is.
Yeah.
Anytime I've seen pictures of a small porter like the ones in the game, they're usually not pushing full-size cars. They're usually pushing little carts and whatnot, moving like bricks or clay or small mine carts or something.
Yeah. So Comrade Kool-Aid filled out our new employee survey.
He did he?
Yeah.
Let's put it on file.
Yeah, that's funny. New guy, the new request hasn't yet, but I figure it was something. It's an easy way to get to know somebody. I'll take both of these for now. Uh-oh, that didn't sound right. Mind you, I was yawning. Ah, dipshit. Did it again.
Just gotta make sure you don't alienate people and ask them the wrong questions, like how old you are, or what sex are you. You gotta say things like, what was your favorite TV show growing up?
Well, why ask the age part?
You're gonna offend people.
Oh, that's okay. I don't want them then.
If they're offended by that, they're not our type of people.
There you go. That's exactly right. Now, I never asked them for sex or anything like that, so.
Can you imagine putting that right in the questionnaire? Age, and then in brackets, if this offends you, we don't want you anyways.
Be against some terms of service or something.
Number 6 is in the Helix.
Well, it says check the Discord modelers channel and they have the Porter size carts coming.
Roger that, Chris. Number 4 is moving from the beam loading dock back into the west yard. Have an eye for us when you get close.
Oops.
So land pirates at 8:45 tonight, so an hour and 15 ago, said that UI owner bug hasn't been in the game long. Seems to be a side effect of the new loading system they implemented. The devs know, and they are going to fix it.
Oh. All right.
Someone here has the cordwood unloading platform at the smelter. They have the rails up high enough to be flush with the platform, and they're saying that that's too high. They can't unload cordwood.
I'm still waiting to see if the iron ore is going to be a problem now. But, whatever.
Six is coming back into the sawmill yard.
Roger, number 4 is tied down in one of the tracks there.
Actually, did you guys want this refilled with beams, or you want to leave these empty right now?
Depends what you want to do for your next job.
It's available, I have to look.
I just dealt with the one raw iron request and the oil barrels. I have to get the boxcar down south still.
Those 6 beam cars that you took out of the freight depot yard still need to be replaced. Is that those 6 cars you have now?
No, the 5 cars I have now came from the iron ore mine.
Okay, I see the 6 lumber cars on a track with the Class 70.
Yeah, that was the other night. That's still sitting in the yard with the 6 cars on. Actually, does the, I forget, did the iron ore mine need lumber? I could go right back up.
Probably. Yeah, because it's got, you filled up the raw iron and, or not the raw iron, sorry, the beams, and so it's sitting there waiting for lumber, so yeah.
I'll do that then.
Okay. Then you'll be able to process whatever you can, and
Okay, number 3 storm is leaving the south part of the west yard, heading down south with some lumber. And the west yard will be yours after I leave there.
So you're just dropping off wood here, Bob?
I was going to fill up the refinery with 24 lumber.
Oh, okay, roger that.
Then I was going to refill the lumber. Then I was going to take it down to the freight depot. If I have enough time. I know it's after, I think it's after 10 now.
Yeah, it's alright. Let's see here. Got stuck in the middle again. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, screw it. When you come by the shed here, I'll hitch a ride with you. Oh boy. Boink. I hate switches like this.
sits into the lumber loading docks.
Hooey. What way do you want through the diamond?
I want to go to the left, to the
Okay.
refinery.
I'll give you the first switch there. Now I'm gonna head over to the oil field. Yeah, you're all lined up. Are you though? You're lined up to get onto the main. I gotta grab the other switch for you. It's the connector. The other connector's off. Alright, now you're lined up.
Roger, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the ride. Hmm.
Next is departing the lumber mill for the iron.
Roger, use fast. You throw down the save at some time, Sean, please.
Yeah. Just did about a minute ago, but I'll do it again.
Hey, a minute ago works.
Okay.
Just didn't know if you did one in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 10:28, so I just saved another one, 10:41.
Oh, so your 1 minute ago was about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, about 15.
Number 3, approaching the diamond from the refinery, heading to the freight depot.
Roger. I see you. I see you, but you probably don't see me.
Yes, I do see you, but no train.
My train's here. Got my switcher out here. Got a big string.
Yeah, it seems the players show for like an extra car length or two over the 10 that we can see as a client.
Yep.
Nix is at the iron mine.
Roger, I was just going to ask you for a location report. entering the west yard from the south, from the freight depot area.
Reese?
Do you remember changing any switches on the south side of that yard, Chris? Yes, actually, I see the first switch is switched. So, cool. Oh, maybe not, because there's two switches there.
I ended up going around, so there might have been one that was changed.
Yeah, if you went around the south side, then that's the one I gotta switch.
So the oil field is sorted. There is, let me see here, what do we got? There's 8 empties down here right now for lumber beams. In case you're short of any and you need some. I've actually got 5 lumber cars in here too. But that's okay, I'll use those up. Because I'm starting to ramp up production again.
Anticipating the next load of coal.
Yep. Was able to drop all the beams in there, so that's good. Wanted to get some tools out, but that's okay. I'll get it next time.
I rapid dumped 5 carloads of logs into the pond. Rapid fire just went by, bam, 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 and they all counted, every one of them.
Nice. Well, I was able to keep a reasonable speed and dump all those beams here. No problem. Just let the train roll and had plenty of room, so I just kept it in idle and dumped them all off. I had a little bit of steel pipe left over to process, and that was it. So that worked out good. I don't bother opening those doors. They don't even detect the engine, you just run right through them. Oh boy. Getting tired. Alright. So I'm done switching for the evening.
Yep, I'm done as well. I just dumped logs in the pond. I did another 5 cars auto dump rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
One of the cars, it was the end car, it actually kind of skewed a log sideways, and then they all jammed up. So 3 of the 30 didn't count.
Oh, okay. How are you making out, Chris?
I was right at the end of the platform.
I'm switching out these beams since it's down to 0 again, so I'm just gonna bring everything back empty, or I'm gonna tie the train empty.
Okay, no problem.
Well, I'm ready for another save and log out if you can there, Sean.
Yep.
Number 3's tied down in the west yard, and Joe Mama, the log train, is tied down at the log pond.
Okay, it's saved.
Cool. See you guys Thursday.
All right.
Do you want to? Can you send me the save file when you're done, Sean? And maybe I'll play tomorrow night on it.
Yeah, sure.
So if you want to play tomorrow night, Chris, I should have the server up.
Sounds good.
Have a good night, guys. Good night, YouTube.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
I'm just gonna finish this, Sean.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. Anyways, I'll let YouTube go for the time being, because I'm just standing here now. See ya, clown. Have a good one. Anyways, guys, on YouTube, I'll end the stream now. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Take care.
Good night, everyone.
Okay, YouTube's off.